Winter is finally here, and with it, the beautiful excuse to wrap ourselves in luxurious layers, cozy textures, and rich colors. There's something so comforting, almost romantic about winter fashion. The way a great coat drapes over your shoulders, or how a warm scarf makes even a simple outfit feel complete. It's pure magic. But here's the truth: warmth doesn't have to mean giving up elegance. As women over 50, we've earned the right to dress with purpose, refinement, and just the right amount of drama. Yet so many winter wardrobes fall into the trap of safe but shapeless, or worse, outdated trends that secretly work against our natural elegance. And let's be honest, there are pieces hiding in our closets right now that deserve a graceful goodbye. That's exactly why today's video matters. I'm walking you through 10 winter fashion trends worth embracing, styles that flatter, empower, and feel absolutely current for 2024 into 2025. These are the looks that will elevate your wardrobe and your confidence. But I'm also going to share 5 trends to leave behind, because knowing what not to wear is just as powerful as knowing what works. Think of this as your seasonal style reset, one that's tailored specifically for women like us. Women who've outgrown fast fashion fads but still want to look modern, relevant, and chic in every setting. From festive gatherings to casual outings to just looking fabulous while running errands. And don't worry, this isn't about following every trend blindly. It's about curating what serves you, what enhances your natural beauty, suits your lifestyle, and reflects your quiet confidence. So grab your favorite warm drink, settle in, and let's explore what's truly worth wearing this winter. Because looking stunning in the cold, that's not just a trend, it's a mindset. Let's start with a trend that's not just stylish, it's refreshingly liberating: oversized silhouettes. Gone are the days when fashion demanded tight fits to be considered feminine. This winter, comfort and elegance are walking hand in hand, and oversized pieces are leading the way. Think voluminous coats, generous knit sweaters, wide leg trousers, all designed to offer freedom of movement while making a bold style statement. But let's clear something up right away. Oversized doesn't mean shapeless. In fact, when styled correctly, it can look far more modern and refined than anything too fitted. The key is balance. If you're wearing a roomy sweater, pair it with sleek trousers or a structured skirt. If you're stepping out in a long, oversized coat, make sure what's underneath helps define your figure. A slim turtleneck, a belt at the waist, or tailored pants can do wonders. Smoothly transitioning into your wardrobe, oversized pieces also offer versatility. They layer beautifully over other garments, making them ideal for changing weather and indoor to outdoor dressing. Plus, they bring an effortless sophistication that feels current but timeless. Exactly the kind of style women over 50 do so well. And let's be honest, there's something deeply luxurious about wrapping yourself in a roomy cashmere sweater or letting a long wool coat sweep behind you as you walk. It feels powerful, it feels elegant, it feels like you've stopped chasing trends and started curating a wardrobe that serves you. So if you've ever hesitated with oversized pieces, this winter is the time to experiment. Start with a neutral toned, oversized coat or an exaggerated knit. You'll be surprised how easily it becomes your go-to, warm, wearable, and effortlessly chic. Now that we've embraced volume, let's talk about something just as impactful: texture. Winter is the perfect season to experiment with tactile, luxurious fabrics that not only keep you warm, but instantly elevate your entire look. When done right, combining bold textures adds visual depth and richness that no print or cut can replicate. Let's begin with velvet. This timeless fabric has made a strong comeback, and for good reason. It catches the light beautifully, feels decadent on the skin, and works equally well in a structured blazer or a flowing skirt. A deep burgundy velvet jacket, for instance, can transform your basic jeans and boots look into something sophisticated and holiday ready. Then there's faux fur. a favorite among women who love a bit of glamour with their warmth. A cropped faux fur jacket over a knit dress feels both cozy and upscale. It adds that subtle movie star touch without going over the top. Of course, we can't forget chunky knits. These textured pieces are winter staples for a reason. Whether it's a turtleneck with cable stitching or an oversized cardigan, knits provide instant comfort while still looking polished, especially when paired with leather trousers or structured accessories. What makes texture so special is how it allows you to express confidence through contrast. Try pairing a velvet top with wide leg wool pants or layer a faux fur vest over a smooth turtleneck. You're not just getting dressed, you're building dimension. And the best part? These fabrics aren't trend chasing, they're timeless. They whisper elegance and intention. So this winter, don't just think in terms of color or shape, think in layers of texture. You'll not only stay warm, but you'll radiate a quiet kind of luxury that turns heads without shouting. Once you've built a base with beautiful textures, it's time to turn your attention to color. Because this winter, rich, vibrant hues are doing all the heavy lifting. Gone are the days when winter wardrobes were limited to shades of gray, black, and beige. This season, color is a celebration of confidence. Think deep burgundy, forest green, mustard yellow, and classic navy. Tones that not only flatter mature skin, but also inject warmth and personality into every outfit. What's special about these shades is their versatility. A burgundy cashmere sweater feels festive without being flashy. A forest green coat instantly makes neutrals feel more intentional. Even a pop of mustard yellow, perhaps in a scarf or handbag, can brighten your entire winter palette. But let's take it one step further, because in winter, the piece that often defines your whole outfit is your coat. It's the first thing people see, and in many cases, the only thing. So why not make it a statement? This season, outerwear becomes art. We're seeing bold, structured coats in saturated hues, unique textures, or unexpected cuts like belted puffers, dramatic capes, or modern trench coats in luxe materials like velvet or leather. These pieces don't just keep you warm, they tell the world you're intentional, elegant, and still evolving. To style them, remember, if your coat is doing the talking, let the rest of your look listen. Keep it simple underneath. A monochrome base or clean lines allow your outerwear to shine without competition. Rich colors and standout coats are more than just trends. They're tools for expression. And as women over 50, we're not afraid of being seen. We've earned the right to show up fully, and winter gives us the perfect canvas to do just that. Now that we've explored shape, texture, and color, it's time to talk about character. Because true style isn't just about what you wear, it's about what you express. This winter, bohemian flair, vintage revival, and timeless patterns are making powerful comebacks. And they're giving women over 50 the perfect tools to showcase individuality without losing elegance. Let's begin with bohemian-inspired pieces. Think flowing maxi dresses layered under oversized cardigans, earthy tones mixed with statement jewelry, and accessories that tell a story. A long-sleeved dress in a paisley print, paired with suede ankle boots and a chunky scarf, can look both artistic and cozy. The beauty of boho is that it celebrates freedom, softness, and effortless femininity, qualities that never go out of style. Moving seamlessly into vintage territory, we're also seeing a strong return of silhouettes from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. High-waisted trousers, oversized blazers, and A-line midi skirts offer structure while honoring nostalgia. These aren't costumes, they're curated nods to fashion eras that shaped us, styled in a modern way that feels fresh, not dated. Then come the classic prints. Plaid and animal prints are leading the way. A tailored plaid coat or a zebra print scarf adds instant personality to a neutral outfit. If you're feeling bold, try mixing a print with a solid texture, like a leopard top with a sleek wool trouser. Just keep the color palette grounded and let one element lead. The common thread in all of this: personal expression. Whether you lean into boho ease, vintage structure, or timeless patterns, these trends are invitations, not rules. Invitations to rediscover pieces you already love or explore styles you never thought you could pull off. So this winter, don't be afraid to play. Your wardrobe should tell the world who you are without you having to say a word. After exploring patterns and personality, let's bring it all back to something essential: functionality, because style, at its best, should fit seamlessly into your everyday life. And let's be honest, as women over 50, we want clothes that not only flatter, but work for the pace and purpose of our days. Whether we're running errands, catching lunch with friends, or traveling comfortably, our wardrobes should support us, not slow us down. That's where functional fashion comes in. And this winter, it's anything but boring. Let's start with the unexpected hero of the season: cargo pants. Yes, they've been reinvented. And no, we're not talking about the bulky ones from the early 2000s. Today's cargos are sleek, high waisted, often tapered at the ankle, and made from fabrics like cotton twill or even satin. They're comfortable, practical, hello pockets, and surprisingly easy to dress up. Pair them with a fitted knit top and ankle boots, and you have a modern, pulled together look in minutes. Next up, the boiler suit. Once seen as utilitarian workwear, now reimagined as a one-piece wonder for busy, stylish women. A tailored boiler suit in a deep navy or olive green can be both edgy and elegant. Add a belt to cinch the waist, layer with a coat, and you're out the door, zero fuss. But functional doesn't mean plain. These pieces can still be elevated with the right accessories. A sleek crossbody bag, structured coat, or bold earrings add polish instantly. The key takeaway: you don't have to choose between comfort and style. The modern winter wardrobe allows you to move through your day with grace, warmth, and confidence. So embrace pieces that simplify your mornings without sacrificing your sophistication. Because being practical doesn't mean blending in, it means dressing smart and dressing well. Now that we've explored what to embrace this winter, it's just as important to talk about what to let go. Because great style isn't only about what you add, it's about what you're willing to release. As our lives evolve, so should our wardrobes. Certain pieces may have served us well in the past, but if they no longer align with who we are today, it's time to part ways with grace. Let's start with the obvious: skinny jeans. While they've been a closet staple for years, their reign is quietly fading. Why? Because comfort and fluidity are taking over. Instead of squeezing into stiff denim, opt for straight leg or wide leg trousers. These modern alternatives offer elegance, movement, and a fresh silhouette, especially when paired with oversized knits or statement coats. Next on the list, micro and mini skirts. Not only are they impractical in cold weather, but they can feel limiting in both comfort and confidence. Try embracing midi or maxi lengths, which offer warmth without sacrificing femininity. Add boots and a chunky sweater, and suddenly modest becomes magnetic. Then there's the trap of overlayering, when warmth turns into visual chaos. Instead, focus on intentional layering. A slim base, one standout knit, and a beautiful coat can do more than 5 competing pieces ever could. Other trends to consider retiring: camo prints, which feel overly casual and dated, and certain athleisure pieces that may be better suited for home than the street. Instead, seek out tailored loungewear or sporty pieces in premium fabrics. The bottom line: removing these outdated trends gives your wardrobe and your mindset room to breathe. You deserve clothes that evolve with you, not weigh you down. So edit with confidence. What you let go of says just as much about your style as what you choose to wear. After editing your wardrobe and streamlining your silhouettes, there's one final touch that can completely transform your look: accessories. If your clothing is the canvas, then accessories are the brushstrokes that bring your winter style to life. And for elegant women over 50, the right accessory can whisper sophistication more powerfully than any bold trend ever could. Let's begin with the classic oversized scarf. This winter essential is more than just practical, it's a style statement. Choose scarves in rich textures like cashmere or wool, and don't be afraid of bold colors or patterns. Whether draped over your shoulders or wrapped close to your neck, a scarf adds movement and visual interest to even the simplest outfit. Next up, hats. This season, structured styles like wide brim felt hats or playful ribbed beanies are back in full force. They don't just keep you warm, they elevate your entire look. Pair a neutral felt hat with a belted coat for a polished brunch ensemble, or throw on a vibrant knit beanie to add a fun twist to your elevated loungewear. And of course, we can't ignore chunky boots. They're not only weather appropriate, they create a striking contrast when worn with softer pieces. Picture a flowy midi skirt, thick tights, and bold boots. It's modern, practical, and undeniably chic. But here's the key. Don't overdo it. Let one or two standout pieces speak for your entire look. If you're wearing a dramatic scarf, keep your earrings simple. If your boots make a statement, balance them with a sleek coat. In winter, accessories are more than just extras. They're your secret styling weapon. They offer a way to play, to personalize, and to express exactly who you are. So the next time you step out the door, remember, it's not always about the outfit. Sometimes it's the little things that leave the biggest impression. As we wrap up this winter style journey, let's pause for a moment and remember, elegance isn't just about the clothes, it's about how you feel in them. We've explored oversized silhouettes that move with you, bold textures that add richness, colors that uplift, and accessories that speak without saying a word. We've also let go of trends that no longer serve us. Tight jeans, micro skirts, overlayering, all things that once worked but may now feel limiting. Because here's the truth. Your wardrobe should evolve as you evolve. After 50, our style becomes more than a reflection of taste. It becomes a reflection of wisdom. We dress not to impress, but to express who we are, what we value, and how we want to show up in the world. Transitioning from trendy to timeless is not about playing it safe, it's about playing it smart. It's about knowing what flatters you, what feels like you, and what allows you to move through the world with quiet confidence. And winter is the perfect time to embrace that energy. It's the season for slowing down, reflecting, and refining. Let your wardrobe follow suit. Simplify where needed, invest in pieces that feel luxurious and lasting, and most importantly, don't forget to enjoy the process. You don't need to wear everything. You just need to wear what makes you feel powerful, present, and proud of the woman you've become. So, as you sip that hot cocoa, layer up in your favorite coat, or wrap yourself in a scarf that makes you smile. Remember, your style is already working for you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which winter trend are you most excited to try? Are there any outdated pieces you're finally ready to let go of? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I always enjoy reading your reflections. And if this video inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a woman who deserves to feel stylish and seen this winter. Stay warm, stay elegant, and I'll see you in the next one.